There are many devices on the market that are complicated to control, even though they have an open API. Many manufacturers, Harman included, publish code modules to make this a little easier, but it still means programming the system and developing a suitable user interface. Using Muse and Varia, however, there is a simpler option. Many of these device manufacturers use Android and iOS apps so that the users can control the equipment from their personal devices. In this case, I'm going to use a media player that would normally be very complicated to control. My first step is to load the Android app onto the Varia panel using AVX Manager. This is a simple process of selecting the panel or panels and then choosing the app I need to upload. It's worth noting at this point that you should get the APK file from the device manufacturer themselves or by extracting the file from an existing device. There are sites where you can download these APK files, but unless they've been recommended by the manufacturer, they should not be used. During the upload process, the panel shows us the name of the file it's received, and once installed, it shows the name of the app itself. Make sure you have a note of this, as it's not the same as the file name that you uploaded, and we're going to need this later. Once this process is complete, we can add a couple of simple nodes to the Automator flow to trigger the app. Now I've already added a button to my panel design, so I just need to use a UI control node to monitor it. I'll call this Media App so I know what the button does. The button I'm looking for is on the DSP page and I've labeled it Media. I don't need to worry too much about button feedback, so I'll just set this to momentary. The next thing I need is a UI Navigate node that I'm going to call Show Media App. The simple custom command I need to send to the panel is app-show. And don't forget the caret symbol that goes before the command. The next section of command is the name of the app we need to call, and as I mentioned earlier, this is not always the same as the file name that we uploaded. Once these two nodes are connected and the project is deployed, we can give the system a quick test. Back with the Varia panel, when I press the Media button, the command is issued to switch over to the Media app. Once I'm done, I can hit the Return button to switch back to the standard user interface. This hasn't involved anything complicated and certainly no complex modules or user interface designs. We just let the device manufacturer do all the work for us.